Madison Media Services OneTrack CRM. We utilize a partnership with GoHighLevel, which boasts over 60,000 users, 1.4 million businesses, and 622 million leads generated for a powerful CRM tool. Today, we're going to be exploring website templates, aspects of its functionality, and how to integrate different types of forms into a website. If you haven't already, please be sure to see the tutorial on how to build forms so that you can familiarize yourself with this process. However, to begin, let's go to Sites. Under Sites, you'll see a variety of different products and tools that we can utilize to really gain and connect to our customers. To make this really easy for ourselves, we're just going to go to Websites, clicking on it. And then if you use folders in order to organize your data, which I do recommend, you can go ahead and click in your folder. When you have a new website, if you haven't added one on already, you'll see this new website button, or you can always add new website here in the corner. So I'm just going to hit new website. We're going to hit from templates and then hit continue. You'll see a variety of different types of templates here that have different types of options and categories. If you click on these items, there's a little eye here so you can obtain a preview of what the website will look like. You can even hover over it, see its functionality. Let's find something a little more intense. Let's take a look at this one. More of a traditional website. We'll just take a look at this website here. I'm going to scroll to the top. I'm going to hit continue. Now this adds our template. It may take a few minutes, around one, to actually set up your website. This is kind of the power of the tool, especially in the templates, because you can really get some pre-made functionality that really enables you to quickly and effectively create these types of tools. Much like other builders on the site, you'll see some options here on the left and on the right. In the center, we can also account for desktop mode, mobile mode. We can shift here between our different pages. We can also do so by going to pages up here. On this plus icon here, we'll just get started. You'll see different elements that we can add to the site. Don't let these little items get confusing to you, though. We will be exploring these in later tutorials, but to kind of get yourself familiar with these different types of options, you have different text, buttons, forms, blogs, media, custom codes, surveys. You can put your calendar widgets in there, connect to calendars as well, timers, different types of tools that you can use in order to effectively build your website. Now, we have sections up top here, so we have different breakdowns essentially that kind of help you organize the flow of your data and how your website actually looks in terms of columns and rows, and how they break down. These elements here are there for your convenience. Global sections enable us to roll out a consistent look upon our websites, especially with the footer, for example, on the bottom of the website. It's present on all the pages here. Let me get rid of that. So this, for example, is our footer, and so those types of elements are something that you can make global. We also have section templates. There's also a store integration, so if you're ready to set up your e-commerce, then that tool is available to you as well. Under the next item we have here is layers. Layers kind of break down the z-axis of our website creation, so this would be example the pages and their sectioning, and then the pop-up itself, and then that enables you to manipulate that element as well. There's other places that we can go to manipulate the pop-ups, and I'll show you that in just a minute. So here we have tracking codes. These are ways that we can analyze the flow of visitors to the website and the activities that they perform, and these can just be simply inserted. If you're unfamiliar with those things, then please reach out to us. We are here to help. But we also have custom CSS. This is where we can put more customized code should we need it. Do this only if you're actually familiar with the underlying HTML and CSS, because it could get a little confusing if you're new. And it's okay if you are. Just stick to maybe the physical front end view that you have here until you become more familiar if you so choose. Under typography, we have the different text and colors that we can utilize, link colors that we can utilize inside of our website. We have background here. We can change to an image or choose a color accordingly. Next, we actually have those pop-up settings. You'll click on the little settings icon here, and then you'll be able to see more in these options. This is general, and then we go to advanced. This enables you just to get familiar with this aspect of the website. Under SEO metadata, if you've never played with metadata before, that's okay. This is information that can be very easily set up by you, and these are picked up by search engines. This information, if you are hesitant to mess with it, is very, very useful to begin filling in as you start replicating your brand in the digital realm. This enables the search engines to pick up on your website and connect it to the wider realm. All right, we've done some exploring, so let's take a look at the website itself and how we can move things around, delete things, change the text. It's really easy to move things around here, so let's go to, when you hover, you'll see this little four-corner arrow. If you hover over it, it says drag, and then you can drag and move them around. This enables you to have functionality. There's some pretty sweet code on here that enables this button to be a little animated while we're touching it. Let's see if we can't center this bad boy. So I'm just going to hit center here. That way it's more in the center. Just as an example, it's under button align right here. If you want to edit text, it's very simple. You just click and begin typing. Remember to hit save as you're going. Sometimes you'll get little reminders that you're updating other pages as well. If you do update your SEO metadata, make sure to hit the update SEO metadata button. For now, like the other form builders, I'm just going to go to elements here. There's a lot of functionality that we can drop down. I'm going to just grab this bulleted list and add it to our website. There's different things that we can do as well. I'm also going to add our form that we built in a previous tutorial to this website. So you drag and drop. You can see the blue and a little bit of a preview of the item before you drop it, but you just release. And then I'm just going to put some items. We provide added value. We are a great return on investment. Now we can change that color as well. You'll see that we have a bullet list. I'm just going to name this a little more. Element name, bullet list, services offered. You can change the background color, opacity, different types of elements. I'm just going to change the color itself to be white. The icon color will also be white. So you'll play with these different items in order to familiarize yourself with it. There's margins and padding. There's advanced settings here that you can play with as you become more familiar. Every time you click on an item, do watch over on this side because you'll see general and advanced settings for each of the items that you click on. Under buttons, we also have different themes, just like under the form builder and other types of builders that we have. Now, let me go ahead and go down here. I'm going to add a one column row here. And then I'm going to add element. I'm going to go ahead and add our form that we built in an earlier tutorial. He's up top, my apologies. I'm going to drag and drop here, and then we can select our form. We have different types of forms. I'm just going to select tutorial form 1, and you'll see that it enters. This is a quick, effective way to integrate different forms. For example, this one collects the date of birth. We change the text here to say so that we can send you a gift. I'm going to hit save. Up here in these options as well, we have a preview we can obtain of our website. This kind of just makes it interactive for you so you can see the progress that you've made. You can even enter into the forms if you were so inclined to give it a test run to see how your data is flowing and being collected. Remember, when you have form submissions, you can create automations that interact with our user in different ways. If you haven't set up a domain when you hit publish, then you'll be directed to select a domain. You can add and edit these domains. If you click on this, this will take you to the settings of the CRM to configure the domains that you want to connect to. So you want to have that taken care of prior to building your website if you can, just to make it a little easier for you. One last note, we have versions here. So this will take you to see different, basically, histories of the website so that you can backtrack if you wanted to. You can restore the version or publish it. I'm just going to hit back. This enables you, so let's say someone came onto the website the night prior and they messed something up. That happens. Or you don't like the design. Maybe you did some testing with our users and found another type of website is more effective. You can use these versionings to kind of roll back the website if you need to. All right, everyone, as you familiarize yourself with this, remember as we click here, we can change out our logos, change out background colors, images. When you hover over these orange outlines kind of give you an idea of where you're at. When you click on these rows, the green represents our sections and where we can move them. We can also move down, move up, settings, and save our section too. It's a quick little way to maybe build our footer and then utilize that in other aspects of our website. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me on this tutorial as we began exploring websites and the OneTrack CRM through Madison Media Services. My name is Emily, and it has been a pleasure to serve as your digital marketing partner for all things digital. Remember, we find the leads. We hope to see you next time, and remember, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. See you next time.